So the first thing that Tanium does is it enables and assists us in getting that visibility and that awareness. So it is foundation. So we have this view of our clients in trying to help give a POV for them, a point of view for them to think about. And it starts with that asset and that discovery. And if I can be confident in that set, everything that progresses thereon is strong. If I have a weak view on that, then I'm concerned about the outcomes or the recommendations that would come from it. So we're very bullish on the role that Tanium puts in there to give us that confident in a continuous repeatable way. When we get to the next part, it's about bringing that data together in a continuous manner, but federating that with potentially other data sources. So for example, if it was ServiceNow, bring that together with a ServiceNow discovery, federate that with Tanium asset and discovery, bring that in, and now I have a trusted CMDB that I can be confident. If I have that, then I can start doing hardware and software asset management on top of it, and I can feel good about the data. That's the number one requirement before I can start doing what I would use is two ways, reconciliation and remediation, rationalization. So if you think about the continuum is, I first need to be able to understand what I own and versus what do I deploy and reconcile and remediate within that environment itself. Once I have that data across the majority of your publishers, then you could start thinking about reconciliation and how I could do consolidation of applications, migrate to the cloud, or any of those activities. Many times clients are going right to the big ticket items of rationalization, looking at it from a paper exercise. What I spent X for Y and I spent Z for AA and I want to put them together. And the problem is that's a paper exercise. And this happens a lot in mergers and acquisitions or divestitures. What am I turning over? What did I just buy? What did I just bring on board? The strength of Tanium and bringing that data set is I can now make the business decisions on fact. I can look at what do I own. Now I can look at what I'm deploying. But if I made that reconciliation or rationalization on contractual view, I may be rationalizing to a product that's not even in use anymore because I got off of it. So it's the first step, okay? The first set of data has to be confidence in what I'm using. The second set of data is confidence in what do I own. Third set of data is the reconciliation of the two. That's what we call a license position. Now, from there, I could start to do all the things above that. Where do I optimize my contract, right? And again, it's a client decision, right? It's not an EY decision. EY is looking at factual-based views of your data consumption and data usage and data ownership to provide you the insights for you to act upon as a client. And that's really the strength, because now the idea is I'm making an educated business decision. Not solely on one data point, how much am I spending, but on multiple data points on what am I spending, what am I using, how am I using it, where am I using it. So maybe I have different strategies for regions or countries. Maybe I have different strategies for business units based on their willingness to spend more or less for a particular product. And that enables far better business decision and decision making than just how I think many clients are doing it today. And Tanium has been able to give us that full visibility across the estate to be able to do that and become very complementary with the other sets of data that they have available.